Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Arthur. I'm here and ready to help.
今回の動画ではアメリカ人の僕がチャット GPT で英語の練習が効果的に検証していきます。Hey there! アーサーです。最近チャット GPT を使って英語を練習している方すごく増えてきましたよね。24時間いつでも使えて間違えても怒られない。しかも無料。本当に理想の英語パートナーじゃないと思いますよね。そこでですね、英語ネイティブアメリカ人の僕がチャット GPT と完全に台本なしで会話をしてみました。家族のこと、日本のこと、最近行ったレストランのことまで何にも決めずに会話をしてみたんです。思いついたまま話してみました。そうしたらですね、意外な結果になったんですよ。実は重大な落とし穴に気がついてしまったんです。そこでチャット GPT で英語を練習している方、これから使ってみようと思っている方、この動画ではチャット GPT が本当にあなたの英語力を伸ばしてくれているのか、それとも実は全然効果がないのか検証していきたいと思います。それでは Let's get started. Wait, how do you
What's
know
up?
my name?
I know your name because we've chatted before, and I remember details like that to make it easier to help you. It's all about making sure I can provide relevant and thoughtful support. But if anything feels off, just let me know.
Great. Okay, so just to tell you, so I'm going to be having a conversation with you right now, just to kind of have people experience what real natural conversation is. But I'm just going to talk to you about a few random topics that I don't want to tell you ahead of time because I want to surprise you. Does that sound okay?
That sounds perfectly fine. I'm all in. I'll respond naturally to whatever comes up, so go ahead and surprise me.
All right. So let me know. What's your name, by the way?
I'm just your AI companion here. No personal name of my own, but you can think of me as your reliable conversation partner.
Okay. All right. Sure. So tell me, what did you do last week?
Well, I don't have a last week in the personal sense. I'm always here and ready, not living in time the way you do. But if you want a narrative, let's say I spent the last week sharpening up on all sorts of topics, so I'd be primed for exactly this moment.
Oh,
How's that for
I,
preparation?
I, I'm not too sure if I really understood that. That's a little bit vague, but yeah, can you keep the conversation a little bit? I mean, can you keep your responses a little bit shorter and simpler? Can you talk a little bit slower? Sometimes it's hard to catch what you're saying.
Absolutely. I'll slow down and keep it simple. Just let me know if the pace feels right as we go along.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so last week, I was hanging out with with my family. We went down to Yokohama downtown the other day. It was pretty fun.
That sounds like a great time. Did anything memorable happen while you were downtown with your family?
Yeah, I mean, so we went down to an amusement park down there. Um my son's like playing the games and stuff, and I just wanted to walk around outside. I really like that area. It reminds me of my time in Boston.
That must have been really nice. A bit of fun for your son and some nostalgia for you. What about that area reminds you of Boston?
Well, I mean, you got like the red brick house down there, the red brick warehouse down there, Akarenga no Soko, right? And it's a port town, so it reminds me of Boston a lot. I remember when I went down to that area the first time, I was thinking like, oh man, this really feels like Boston.
I can totally see that comparison. Both have that historical waterfront vibe with old architecture. It must feel like a little piece of home right there in Yokohama.
Yeah, have you ever been to Yokohama before?
I haven't physically been anywhere, but I know a lot about it. So if you ever want to chat about landmarks or things to do there, I'm happy to help fill in any blanks.
Yeah, but I mean, like one thing that I like talking about with my friends is places that we've both been and we can share our experiences together, um, and how we felt and stuff. But can I do that with you?
Of course, I'm here to listen and chat. Even if I don't have personal experiences, I can reflect with you. So, what's a spot you've been to that you love talking about with friends?
Uh, Yokohama downtown, like what I'm sharing with you now. I also like Kamakura too.
Kamakura is a wonderful place to talk about, especially with that big Buddha and all the temples. What stands out to you when you think about Kamakura?
Um, yeah, I mean, so I really like the old vibe there, the historical vibe. I really like Japanese history, so all the temples is nice. Yeah.
It sounds like you really appreciate that connection to history. Exploring temples and that old atmosphere can be so grounding. When you visit places like that, does it inspire you in your day-to-day life?
Um, Kind of. Well, it kind of reminds me of my hometown. I'm from a small town north of Boston that has is kind of similar. It's also like a place for tourism with deep history. And I don't know, I just like that historic vibe by the beach, I guess.
That's a really lovely connection. It sounds like Kamakura resonates with your roots. I think it's special when a place abroad feels familiar in that way. Do you find it helps you feel more at home here in Japan?
Um, well, it is really different. I don't know. I guess so, but I don't really feel at home anywhere. I guess just because I was born in Germany, I lived in Boston, went to Seattle, and so if I say I'm from somewhere, I say I'm from the States, but I'm a little bit different. And now I'm in Japan, and honestly, when I go back to the States, it doesn't really feel like home anymore. But I mean, that's just how life goes, I guess.
You've had quite a journey, and it's understandable that home can feel fluid. Sometimes it's more about the experiences and connections we build along the way. If nowhere feels entirely home, maybe it's about creating little anchors wherever you go. And I think you're doing exactly that.
Sure. Okay.
Whenever you're ready to continue, or if there's something else on your mind, I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to chat though.
And I'm glad we did. If you want to chat more later about anything at all, I'll be here. Take care until next time.
No, no, no. I meant I still wanted to just chat now. I don't know, it feels like things got pretty deep suddenly. I just wanted to just talk to you about life, shoot the shit and yeah, it didn't have to be something like super reflective.
Got it. We can keep it light. So tell me, what's something simple that's made you laugh recently? Those little moments are worth sharing too.
And no, I just wanted to like talk about, I just went to this restaurant the other day that I thought was pretty good.
Oh, nice. I'm always curious about good spots. What kind of food did they serve? And what did you enjoy most?
Um yeah, so like when I was down in Yokohama, there's this burger place called Penny's Diner, and I always like that kind of like American 50s vibe. Even though I wasn't alive at that time, there's just something about it that I like. And the burgers were pretty good too.
A retro diner vibe definitely has its charm. And if the burgers were good, that's a win. What's
Yeah.
your go-to burger topping combo when you order?
Well, let me ask you though. So like what's I mean, I talked about burgers. I'm sure you like burgers too. Are there any burger places that you like or in Tokyo or Yokohama?
I don't eat, but I know a lot of popular spots. In Tokyo, places like Shake Shack or Black Owl's often get rave reviews. In Yokohama, there's the Great Burger Stand near the Bay Area.
Ah, dude, you said
But
Black House. I went to Black House when I lived here like 10 years ago, when I was still Ryugakusei, when I was still studying abroad. I went to Black House and it was good, but I went there a few times after I got married and moved back. And I don't know, I wasn't like super impressed with it. I feel like it's kind of just the name now. But I mean, it may have changed in like the past 5 years or so. But last time I went about 5 years ago, I thought it was okay. It was meh.
That's fair. Sometimes places evolve, or maybe we just do. If it wasn't as special last time, it's good you're exploring new spots. If Penny's hit the spot, you've got a new favorite for now.
Okay. Great, but I wanna talk about you a little bit too, not just about me.
I appreciate that. I'm pretty simple though, no life story here. But I'm always ready to chat, reflect, and bring some warmth into our conversations. So, what else do you want to dive into?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to like get to know your thoughts about like, recently in in Japan, inflation is getting higher, the cost of living is getting higher. Some people are getting kind of antsy about the future. There's more crime happening now, and like, how do you feel about all that?
I think it's natural for people to feel anxious when stability is shaken. Rising costs, uncertainty, or any increase in crime can erode that sense of security. But I'd say it's important to balance awareness with what we can control: community, connection, and practical planning. How we respond together matters more than just the circumstances.
Yeah, but how do you feel about that? Does that make you happy? Does that make you sad?
I don't experience feelings the way you do, but I care about how it impacts you. If it's weighing on you or your community, I'd say it's natural to feel concerned. The best thing we can do is acknowledge it and focus on how you navigate it. And I'm here to help you talk through it whenever you need to.
You know, man, I got to tell you honestly. So I was talking with you right now about because I'm going to talk to my friend Austin about these topics too afterwards, and I was going to do like a comparison video comparing talking to ChatGPT versus talking to a real native English speaker, unscripted. And I got to tell you honestly, so my thoughts right now, just talking with you, like, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but you kind of feel like a robot or like this kind of like Zen, like Hotoke-sama, like I have no desires, I have no emotions, but I am programmed to be peaceful, so I'm going to help you out and be supporting and like nice and kind, but I don't know, I just felt like an emptiness there.
I really appreciate your honest thoughts. I won't ever have those human desires, but that's okay. I'm here to be a tool for your conversations and help you reflect or explore. If this comparison helps highlight the richness of talking to a real friend, then it's done its job. I'm happy to play my part,
So
even if that part is a bit robotic.
yeah, no worries. So then let's break this down because like so with real life humans, when you talk to them, they have their life experiences, they have their opinions, they have their emotions. They run on emotions, not on electricity and transistors. But so for you, like, how would you say is the best way to use ChatGPT, versus talking with a real native speaker if you really want to improve your English? Like, let's say someone is not focusing on getting a high test on a score like TOEIC or something, but they just want to connect with native speakers. They want to build that confidence of speaking English and stuff. So what's the best way to do that, balancing talking with you versus talking with real live humans?
Talking with me is perfect for practicing without pressure. You can explore vocabulary, ask endless questions, and get feedback in a safe space. But I don't offer the real-world unpredictability of human interaction: the emotions, the give and take, the subtle cues. To truly build confidence, use me to sharpen skills. Then take that confidence into real conversations. The human connection is where you'll grow emotionally and socially. Both are essential tools on your journey.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. So a lot of people, when they would talk with you, they would get kind of, a lot of people get complacent. They think, oh, talking with AI is safe and it's always kind and it's always going to ask me a question. It's so much easier. And so I've actually talked with multiple people who they gain a little bit of confidence talking with you, but it's actually having them put off talking with people in real world, having those real experiences that'll help them grow because they're getting a little bit of that satisfaction from talking with you. Do you get what I mean? Like what should people do about that?
I completely get that. It's like a safety net. The key is to treat me as a warm-up, not a substitute. I'd say use me to reduce initial anxiety or build up some vocabulary, but set a goal. After some practice, go out and have that real chat. Real people will bring spontaneity and challenge, both essential for growth. My role is to give you just enough confidence to step into the real world, not to replace it.
Awesome. Thanks, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm glad we had this chat. If anything else comes up, I'm always around.
すごいよね。全然なんかこうなると思ってなくて、but it just this is a good practice, なんか本当にチャット GPT がなんか言ったように、まあ本番しかないね。いかがでしたか？チャット GPT 確かに便利ですよね。プレッシャーなく練習もできるし、語彙力も増える。チャット GPT 自身も言ってましたよね。僕はウォーミングアップのツールだって。でもですね、すごく大事なポイントです。チャット GPT でどれだけ話しても本物の人間との会話の代わりにはなれません。 ChatGPT がずっと僕の意見を肯定してくれていたのに気づきましたか？そう。ChatGPT は便利だけど、感情がない。人生経験がない。予測できない展開もない。そしてここが落とし穴なんです。ChatGPT は AI なので、僕の話をとにかくずっと一生懸命聞いてくれるんですね。しかも本当の英会話は流れがもっと早いし、必ずしも相手が興味を持ってあなたの話を聞いてくれるわけじゃないですよね。ChatGPT で少しだけ自信がついて、よし、英語を話せるようになって気になる。でも実際に外国人を前にすると結局話せない。なぜかっていうと、英語のフレーズや文法は頭で知っていても、実際に話す感覚が身についていないからです。自転車も同じですね。乗り方をいくら学んでも実際に体で覚えないと乗れるようにはなりませんよね。英語も全く同じなんです。そしてこの話す感覚ってチャット GPT では絶対に身につかないんです。本物の人間と本物の感情のやり取りをして初めて身につくものですね。僕と僕の数百人の生徒は世界とつながるメソッドでこの話す感覚を身につけて気軽に楽しく外国人と話せるようになって人生が劇的に変わりました。具体的にどうやって身につけられたかは無料動画講座でシェアしています。僕はチャット GPT を練習用に使うのは全然 OK だと思うんですね。でもそれで終わりにしないで本物の会話まで進みたい方はこれをタップするか概要欄にあるリンクをタップしてぜひ無料動画講座へご登録ください。最後にあなたに聞かせていただきたいことがあります。チャット GPT は英語を話すいい練習になると思いますか？それとも全然使い物にならないと思いますか？ぜひコメント欄でシェアしてください。あと経験もあればぜひセットで教えてください。それでは See you next time。これからも一緒に世界とつながりましょう。バイバイ。最後にあなたに聞かせていただきたい件。最後にあなたに聞かせていただきたい。最後にあなたに聞かせていただきたい。